Good evening to all. On behalf of my Retired Life Foundation, we extend all of you a very hearty welcome. Amit sir. Today is an occasion which is also the very important day because today is the 75th birthday of the World Health Organization, and today is also being celebrated as the World Health Day. Now, on this World Health Day, we have kept a session, a very interesting session, that is health and happiness. And I'm sure that the session is going to be a fantastic, interesting, and interactive one. And to facilitate this particular session, we have with us our own Anuradha Kavuri. I'm sure you remember Anuradha. She has facilitated a number of sessions with the MRL members in the past, both in the physical as well as in the online platform. Now, Anuradha is primarily a psychologist. She is also a uh, what we call an emotional intelligence and also a mindfulness coach. And she's very active. She's very active in terms of counseling various age groups. It is not only the elder people, but also she's engaged in the counseling of the younger people also. She's very actively involved with us. We also have with us Dr. Dr. Uh, Mitushi Doshi. She is a physiotherapist and she has got more than 14 years of experience. And she is a very acclimatized and acknowledged physiotherapist in the city of Bombay. We also have Dr. Brushali Amisar. Dr. Brushali is dermatology. She has got more than 10 years of experience. She is also a Rotarian and also a tracker and also very active on the social media. And finally, but definitely not the least, we have Dr. Krishna with us. She is an obstetrician and a gynecologist and having more than 12 years experience with us. Now, therefore, on this occasion, we have not only the one speaker, but we have four speakers with us to speak on the various aspects of the health and happiness. Because when we talk about health, health it's not only the physical health; it's got the various dimensions of the health. So I'm sure that today's session is going to be quite interactive and interesting one. May I request Anuradha to please take it over. Anuradha, the floor is open.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's lovely to be
Anura-
back with you all today.
Anuradha,
So we start.
video, if you can,
Am
the
I
video
audible?
is on. You are audible, but the video is not there.
Yeah. Sir. So there's some technical issue, sir. I'll be starting my video, but good evening, everyone. So we'll start our session with Dr. Introduced her. And then we are a part of WOW Wellness, and we are all promoting 360-degree wellness programs for various age groups. So we'll start with
Okay, so good evening, everybody. Okay, so basically, I am Dr. Mitsudoshi, part of a WOW Wellness program, which Anuradha just told you about it. So just to give you a brief about how we are going about for this session, we are going to have a 15 minutes each session for all of us to talk on the topics what we are into. So first I'm starting with a basic thing of a physiotherapy. Okay. So all of us know who is a physiotherapist is always about keeps on telling about exercise, exercise, exercise. Okay. So before going to that, since the session is all about happiness, how would you rate your happiness? You can even chat, put the answers in the chat box, or if you wish, you can unmute and answer to me. That will be like interactive session for us. How would you feel that you are happy? Do you know, are you happy or you're not happy? Okay, Narayan Swami sir says no.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can know.
we can know. So how you can judge that you are happy or you're not happy?
Yeah, when I'm happy, I have a feeling that
Hmm.
I am contented.
Okay,
I
so you feel that
content.
satisfied feeling is a thing which
Yes,
makes you happy.
satisfied. Then
Okay,
I feel I'm happy.
okay. Anybody else? Happy to accept everything as it comes. Okay, so we have someone saying that happy to accept everything as it comes. Is happiness related to your health as well? Do you agree to this?
Yes, very,
Madam,
very
happiness is
much.
not a constant factor. It varies.
It varies.
Sometimes it is more, sometimes it is less, sometimes it is a bit lower
Okay,
direction,
okay.
opposite
So,
direction. It's not a
very
constant
nice.
factor.
So good. I'm happy for the response what you're giving all. let me first explain you. Yes, Mr. NK Agarwal
Happiness.
raised your hand.
Happiness is something, if you feel contented with what you have got right now in your present state of mind, then that
Correct.
is the happiness.
Okay. But have you come across something like everything is fine in the surrounding, but you are not happy?
Yes,
That
yes,
has,
yes,
everything is good around you, but still you are not happy.
yes, it happens.
It
If you want
happens.
more and more, if you want more and more of everything that you have got, then you are
Correct.
unhappy. And
Correct.
nothing will make you happy. Nothing will make you happy.
Very true. Okay. So about this
No,
part,
hello.
and
Sorry.
yes.
It's not like that that you want more and more. You have not identified with yourself what is your happiness. That is the
Okay.
reason why you say that everything is there, but I'm not happy. Me, you have not identified what is happiness for you. It is a
Okay.
personal, subjective phenomena.
Okay, very good. I really like the answers. So the part what you are giving me answers for that section we leave it to Anuradha to deal on with. I am going to talk on how happiness is related to your health. Okay, how health affects your happiness. So everybody, just give me a 1 minute. I'm just sharing a screen. Can you please make me the host to share the screen? Mr. A.K. Sen Gupta. Can you please make me the host to share the screen? Okay, yeah. Okay. So just to go ahead, I already gave, my introduction was already there. I'm Dr. Mitsudoshi, physiotherapist by profession. My main goals are to treat with people with a lot of hypertension, blood pressure, diabetes, and other cardiac related issues in terms of physiotherapy. So this is the thing what I want to show you is we develop as from ape to human, okay? But gradually, if you see the second picture, you have either become crooked or you become like an obese. That's what the current lifestyle has become, okay? So before we go to the happiness, I'm going to give you one dose, okay? So what is that dose? The dose is the 4 happy hormones which works related to your health. The first dose, D stands for dopamine. Second, O stands for oxytocin. Third stands for serotonin. And the fourth one is endorphins. So these are the basic 4 hormones which leads to the happiness related to everything. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, which we call as the dose. Okay. So how exercise makes you happy? I just want to have an idea how many of them are exercising in a regular basis.
I do.
How many of them?
I do regularly.
Okay. So let me tell you all the benefits. So what are the 4 kind of exercise you can do? Is one is your aerobic exercise, which you're doing, you're walking, you're maybe going to a gym or maybe doing any cardio. Second is your strength training, which you do for your muscles to get little bit of strength. Third is, I'm sure many of them must be doing your yoga exercises for flexibility purpose. Okay. And the fourth, most important, is balance exercises. Okay. So as our age increases, all of us are going to have issues with mind and coordination, which is also related to the hormones for a happy living. So these hormones, how they work, I'm just going to share you a little more in detail about it. So how exercise makes you happy? The first hormone which we call as endomorphins. If you're doing a proper regular exercise, this endomorphins gives you the benefit of acting like a painkiller. Okay. So whenever you're doing some exercises and there's a good endomorphin hormone, it will act as a painkiller for you to serve for other good purposes. Second is what we have is the serotonin. Okay. Serotonin hormone, if you're doing a good exercises, that hormone releases and gives you a feeling that you can't be lonely, you are fine with people around you, whomever you have. So it works on your loneliness. The third one is your cortisol. If the cortisol hormone is high in your body, you feel more depressive. So if you do a proper good amount of exercises, keeping your bone, muscle, and your aerobic means your oxygen taking capacity of the body, this hormone will help you to reduce your depression in the life. Okay. The third one is the dopamine. Dopamine is a hormone which helps to, whenever you do an exercise, it gives you a feeling of well-being, that everything is soothing in my life. Okay. Next you see is the norepinephrine. So norepinephrine, if you're doing a good amount of exercise, again, the norepinephrine hormone will help you to reduce the fatigue and the mental fog which is happening in your body. Other one which you see is endocannabinoids. This hormone is also one of the hormones which, because of exercise, can give you a feeling of well-being in your daily routine. And the last one, if you see, is the GABA. GABA is a state of calmness. So if you're doing a good amount of exercises, these hormones benefit you in getting lot of benefits. Okay. So this is what exercise hormones will make you happy. Let me go further. How many of you all know how much exercise to be done? How many of you all know how much exercise to be done? 5 days a week, 6 days a week, all 7 days a week, 2 hours of exercise, 1 hour of exercise, how much?
All days.
All days. Okay. Anybody? You can put your answers in the chat box as well. Okay. So Mr. Gopal says 4 days. At
Half
least
an hour
4 days.
every day, except one.
Half an hour
Half
every
an hour
day
almost.
except one. Okay.
Uh,
So let me tell you the FITP. Okay, I am also typing in your chat box called as FITP, which we called as the FIT principle of life. Okay, FITP is frequency, how much you should be doing it. I stands for intensity. If you feel good, that does not mean you keep on running. Okay, there are sometimes when you're doing a walk, मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, तो मैं और थोड़ा आधा घंटा एक राउंड मार लेती हूँ या मार लेता हूँ, whatever. Okay, I am feeling good. I walk in the morning also 2 hours. I walk in the morning evening also 2 hours. 4 hours a day. Okay, so it doesn't happen that way. So what kind of intensity you should keep and how many days you should keep. So frequency, intensity. The third is time, the duration of your exercise, which is very important. And the fourth is type of exercise. Everybody does not suit to all kind of exercises. All our body are different. Okay. So what type of exercise? Frequency, intensity, type, and time of exercise. So I'm just showing you a figure which explains you how much you should be exercising in your daily routine. Okay. So the next slide we have is fitness for adults, aerobic exercises. So aerobic exercises, you can definitely, aerobic exercises if you're doing a moderate intensity. So moderate intensity is, say you are walking at a speed of say between 2 to 4 kilometers per hour. It is called as a moderate intensity. You can definitely do as 30 minutes per day, that to 5 days per week. If you are doing a vigorous activity, vigorous means बहुत fast चलते हैं. हम बहुत fast चल सकते हैं, हमें कोई knee problem, back problem, hip problem नहीं है. Okay, fine enough. So you can do that 20 minutes per day, 3 days per week. Then you will say कि अगर हम 3 days per week ही करते हैं, rest of the days what I should do. So next we have is the strength exercises. Strength exercises using your normal 1 liter water ka bottle and just doing the basic range of motion exercises, or doing normal stretching exercises, or taking some small weights or dumbbells, half kg, 1 kg, whatever exercises you do as per strength training, you need to do 8 to 10 strength exercises, 10 to 15 repetitions each, and 2 to 3 days per week. So if you're doing 5 days per week, you can select 2 days of your strength or something like that. So 8 to 10 exercises, say if you're covering upper body today, you can do 8 to 10 exercises of that part, and you can take 10 to 15 repetitions each for 2 to 3 days per week. Flexibility. Your flexibility exercises are your yoga exercises, which you can do at least 2 days per week. And most important is your balance exercises. Balance exercises can be performed regularly basis, because as your age increases, all of us have a coordination issue which goes on reducing. So balance exercise can be performed regularly. At the end of the slide, you can see a chart which mentions about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you are not able to do weights like how you see people lifting 3 kgs and 4 kgs, no problem. You can just do your daily walks in a routine. Monday, you can concentrate on only a chest workout. Tuesday, only back. Wednesday, you do biceps. Thursday, you do your triceps. Friday, you do shoulders. Saturday, you do legs. It is not necessary you need to do full body exercise in one single day. That we call as overtraining and which is not acceptable. Okay. So this is just a basic idea of doing your FITT in what you can perform your exercise. The next slide, okay, your fat burning zone. Now, what comes as your fat burning zone is, most of you all have your problems as maybe with diabetes or cholesterol or any knee arthritis or any sugar issues or any cardiac issues or maybe a strong family history you have that. Okay. So everybody does not know how much I should do walk. How many of you all have a Fitbit which you all use for steps or for heart rate to go for a walk? I think most of you all. I think I can see nodding heads. Yes. So I am giving you a basic mantra, how much heart rate you should do. Okay. So you can write down your formula and you can calculate और तुम्हें उतना ही heart rate पहुंचना है. If you want to do your calorie burning zones. Okay. So it is 220 minus your age. Okay. Say for example, if I am 60-year-old, okay. So 220 minus your age, if you do is 220 minus 60. That comes to 160. 160 ka 65% to 85%. That range you can take. So let's say that I am taking 70%. So 220 minus 60 as my age, 160 into 70%. That comes to 112. So I'm going to make sure as a moderate exercise, today when I go for my walk, I will walk as 5 to 10 minutes as warm up. Then I'm going to do a fast walk. In that fast walk, I make sure I reach my heart rate as 112. Okay. And then again, I do a slow walk. So this will be a little benefit to your heart and lungs when you're going for a walk. Just doing a random garden walk is not going to help you. Okay. So it's a very basic, simple formula. 220 minus your age into whatever percentage between 65 to 85% as per your health condition. You can start from 65 to 70%, gradually progress to 75, gradually progress to 80 and 85%. Okay, clear everybody? All good with this? Okay, so I hope you're going to exercise in that manner. Lastly, share just 1 sec. So that was your calorie and fat burning zone for people with diabetes or blood pressure or any other issues. Lastly, going through a slide where we talk about vitamin D and B12. I'm sure all of you all are going through tablets with B12 or D3 medicines. I'm sure all of them. Okay. So if you have a proper strengthening exercises, muscle strengthening and bone strengthening exercises, you need to have a small supplement of B3 and B12 to maintain your optimum health along with exercise. If your B12 levels are low, your happy hormones are also affected. And moreover, you will feel that I'm okay, but still I feel fatigue, I feel tired, my metabolism is slow. Could be because of a low level of B12. Okay. So if you want a good exercise program, you should definitely have good amount of D3 and B12. I guess swimming for about 30 to 40 minutes should cover all the basic. Yes. Sharadji says that swimming of 30 to 40 minutes. Yes, very much. So swimming is ideally good for all the joints and the muscles, because when you do swimming, all the muscles and joints are strengthened and stretched as well. It helps more for a bone strengthening and a muscle strengthening exercise. Good for lung patients because you're towards the water. So there is a moist air and it activates your lung capacity well. For aerobic, it's a little less benefit. Okay. Hema says no tablet. Okay, but you can still do your D3 and B12 reports and check if you need the medicines or not. And then lastly, we need to sum up. So we have these general aches and pains as your sitting postures. So I will just guide you on how you should be sitting, how you should be standing. So basic example is, if you see a woman on the right, we generally tend to stand for a long period of time. We have a habit of going on the one hip. Okay. So ideally try to balance and stand on both of your feet rather than going it out over there. If you happen to see the woman on the left, the sitting postures. So it's not possible that you sit erect 90-degree all the time, but you can just lean down on a chair, making sure that your hand is not able to pass behind. That is a basic ergonomic of sitting and standing would I would suggest for the people for in your daily routine. General exercises which we were planned to move, but we are running short of time. So something which are balance exercises which people definitely miss on. Everybody goes for walks, yoga, strengthening, everything. But a basic balance exercise which we all need to do is, in a day's time, whenever you get a time, hold a chair and do a single leg up stance. See how many seconds you can hold. Try for 30 seconds, try for 40 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Max, you should be able to do 1 to 2 minutes without holding the chair. Try this once, but make sure you don't have a fall. Second is heel walking. Try to walk one heel after the touching the each one to get a balance. Third is put a stick next to you and try to balance with one hand. And the fourth is just try to stretch behind your chair as much as you can and see how balanced you can maintain. So these are the 4 balance exercise which you can do in your daily routine anytime when you're sitting or have a free time at home, because other exercises are done, balance exercises are always skipped. Okay. So I need to end up over here. If you have more doubts, you can definitely connect to us in Wow Wellness. These are the services we also provide as well. I would like Dr. Vishali Khan to please take over.
Thank you, Mitsu. That was lovely. Yeah, even I learned so many things. I wish my father was a part of this as well.
Thank you.
All right. Can someone give me the share screen? Thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible to everyone. So I am Dr. Vishali Rani Khan. I am a skin specialist. मैं एक skin specialist हूँ और मैं बॉम्बे खार से हूँ और स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट और हेयर स्पेशलिस्ट मैं दोनों डॉक्टर हूँ. मैं आज आपको एक कहानी सुनाने वाली हूँ. ओके, आई होप दिस इज वर्किंग. डॉक्टर मित्सु, कैन यू सी दिस? ओके ओके, ऑल राइट. सो मैं आज आपको एक कहानी सुनाने वाली हूँ. ये कहानी है सीता और गीता की. ओके, सीता गीता सबने सुना होगा. पुराने जमाने में हेमा मालिनी और संजीव कुमार की ये स्टोरी थी. तो ये वही कहानी आप समझ लीजिए, सीता गीता या राम श्याम जो भी आप कहना चाहो. सो सीता और गीता थी तो बहनें. दे वर सिस्टर्स बट दे वर वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. ओके, सीता वाज वेरी work oriented, family oriented, education oriented, self sacrificing, looking after the family, वैसी थी. और गीता जो थी, she was a lot of self loving, self care, fashionable, high lifestyle. और जैसे होता है कि हम जैसे हमारी लाइफ चूज करते हैं, हमारी लाइफ वैसी ही बनती जाती है. तो दोनों की लाइफ भी वैसी ही बनती गई. जैसे जैसे उम्र बीतती गई, both of them reached their 60s. Sita looked something like this and Geeta, as you can see, looked something like this. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Who do you think went to a dermatologist?
Geeta. Geeta.
Geeta, okay. Anyone else?
Geeta.
of course.
Geeta,
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 of course.
Geeta.
Geeta, everyone thinks it is Geeta. Okay. Wrong. Galat jawab. Both of them went to a dermatologist. I'll tell you why. Now, let's first, because obvious answer Geeta था, हम देखते गीता के क्या problems थे. गीता का इशू था कि मेरे बहुत सारे रिंकल्स आ गए हैं, मेरा स्किन बहुत सैगिंग हो गया है, लूज हो गया है, मेरे लिप्स बहुत छोटे हो गए. तो हमने क्या किया, हमने बोटॉक्स किया और इनके रिंकल्स हमने निकाले कुछ इस तरह, जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं रिंकल्स ऑन द फोरहेड थे, या फ्राउन लाइंस जो आईब्रोज के बीच की जगह होती वहां के रिंकल्स थे, हमने उसमें बोटॉक्स किया और हमने उसके रिंकल्स निकाल दिए. गीता को अपना स्किन भी टाइट करना था, तो हमने कुछ इस तरह उनका स्किन भी टाइट किया कुछ प्रोसीजर्स के साथ. गीता को बहुत यंग दिखना था. लेट मी टेल यू लॉट ऑफ
यस चांदी बहन, तुम्हारा मैसेज देखा.
मंजुला, प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ. थैंक यू सो मच. गीता को बहुत यंग भी दिखना था, तो अब हम स्टोरी गीता और सीता की सुना रहे, बट ये राम और श्याम भी हो सकते हैं. तो कुछ इस तरह से हमने प्रोसीजर्स किए, हमने इनको यंगर बना दिया. और उनको चाहिए था कि लिप्स उनके बहुत छोटे हो गए, उनको नेचुरली लुकिंग लिप्स चाहिए थे, तो वो हमने ये भी कर दिया. ठीक है. और इस तरह से गीता के सारे इश्यू सॉल्व हो गए. बट सीता को भी जाना था स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट के पास. अब सीता के क्या इश्यूज थे? सीता वॉज वेरी क्लियर. सीता को कोई बोटॉक्स फिलर्स नहीं करना था. बट Sita did not even want to look her age. Sita wanted to age gracefully. Sita अपने मनचाही jewelries पहनना चाहती थी, तो she wanted to correct her earlobes. Sita also wanted to clear off the moles and warts on her face, and she wanted to understand things जो वो daily basis पे कर सकती है ताकि उनकी skin healthy रह सके. Because वो कुछ बोटॉक्स फिलर्स नहीं करना चाहती थी, हमने नेचुरल सस्टेनेबल स्किन रिजुविनेशन ट्रीटमेंट्स उनको बताए, जिसको हम कहते हैं प्लेटलेट रिच प्लाज्मा, जिसमें हम आपका ही ब्लड लेते हैं और हम उसको आपके ही स्किन में इंजेक्ट करते हैं. सो इट करेक्ट्स हाइड्रेशन इश्यूज, wrinkle issues, and gives you a good rejuvenated skin. She wanted to wear her jewelry of choice, so we did her earlobe repair. This was very important for her. She also wanted to have a clear skin, non-bumpy skin. So she had a mole on her forehead, we corrected that. She had these skin tags, we corrected this. We removed these skin tags with lasers. Because she was looking for more DIY, something to do at home advice, we gave her a diet and lifestyle advice. We recommended her doing very good hydrating non-chemical hydrofacials. And we also gave her some safe, natural and sustainable creams to maintain these results. What was the end result of this? The end result was both Sita and Geeta were very happy. Now, it's very interesting to notice that यहाँ पर जितने लोग हैं, I can currently see around 46 people over here. और आप सब में कोई सीता है और कोई गीता है. Okay, without being very judgmental about it. होता कैसा है? If you do a lot of things to take care of your skin, people are going to say, अरे बुढ़ापे में कितना कर रही है, इतना सब कर रही है, इतना मेकअप कर रही है, इतना बोटॉक्स कर रही है, इतना फिलर कर रही है. और अगर आप कुछ नहीं करते, if you're being very simple, you will have somebody tell you, अरे she's looking so old and haggard. So ultimately, the choice of being Sita or Geeta is up to you, because it is your happiness which decides what route you choose. Point of importance here is whatever route you choose, understand that your dermatologist will always help you reach that route. Like when we had Sita, we gave her very sustainable treatment options. We did not give her any high fundu, technologically challenging, expensive treatments, but something that she could do at home. And when it was Geeta, she wanted to take care of every wrinkle on her face. She did not want to have any sagging skin. We gave her that choice. So irrespective of whether you are Sita or where you are Geeta, your choice, what makes you happy, please go ahead and do it. Important is, don't go to your chemist, to your social media, Instagram या WhatsApp यूनिवर्सिटी में जो फॉरवर्ड्स आते हैं, या केमिस्ट के पास जाके लेना, या फ्रेंड्स से लेना, या ब्यूटी पार्लर से, वहां से एडवाइस मत लीजिए. टेक genuine advice from a dermatologist. I've made a list of some few tips that I want to share with you guys. First is wash gently. Okay, आपका फेस है, आपका फर्श नहीं है, तो उसको घिस घिस के मत धोइए. आराम से ल्यूकवार्म वाटर यानी बहुत गर्म पानी नहीं, मीडियम टेम्परेचर पानी से वॉश कीजिए. जब आप वॉश करते हैं, यूज अ फ्रेग्रेंस फ्री माइल्ड क्लेंजर. अगर आप जो भी क्लेंजर यूज करते हैं उसमें बहुत ज्यादा झाग आता है या बहुत ज्यादा लैदरिंग होता है, फोम आता है, इसका मतलब उसमें डिटर्जेंट बहुत ज्यादा है. और अगर उसमें झाग कम आता है, इसका मतलब उसमें डिटर्जेंट बहुत कम है, which does the cleansing job but without causing too much of dryness. So always go for a fragrance free transparent looking mild cleanser. खास करके वो जिसमें वो स्क्रब पार्टिकल्स नहीं होते, ऐसा क्लेंजर यूज करिए, क्लेंजर या सोप. हमेशा एक मॉइस्चराइजर जो आप लगाते हो उसकी बॉटल आपके बाथरूम में ही रखिए. तो जैसे ही आपका नहाकर हो जाए, आप जब उसी ह्यूमिड एनवायरनमेंट में रहते हैं तभी आप मॉइस्चराइजर लगाइए, क्योंकि जब मॉइस्चर रहेगा तभी मॉइस्चराइजर उसका काम करेगा. हम अक्सर ड्राई स्किन पे मॉइस्चराइजर लगाते हैं और तेल मलते हैं, और फिर हम सोचते कि यार आधे घंटे में ही खत्म हो गया, बिकॉज देयर वाज नो मॉइस्चर टू बी ट्रैप्ड बाय द मॉइस्चराइजर. मॉइस्चराइजर के अंदर खुद मॉइस्चर नहीं होता, वो सिर्फ ट्रैप कर सकता है. तो अगर आप मॉइस्चर यानी पानी के बाद मॉइस्चराइजर लगाएंगे तो वो ज्यादा लॉन्ग लास्टिंग होता है. नो स्क्रबिंग और एक्सफोलिएटिंग. बिल्कुल भी स्क्रब्स एक्सफोलिएशन मत करिए. हमारी स्किन को जरूरत नहीं है कि हम बाहर से उसको स्क्रब करके निकाले. वो नेचुरली बनी है कि अनवांटेड स्किन को हम एक्सफोलिएट कर सकते हैं. ड्रेस टू प्रोटेक्ट. अगर आप फुल स्लीव कपड़े पहनोगे, इफ यू वेयर फुल स्लीव क्लोथ्स, लाइट लूज क्लोथ्स, that also helps in trapping the moisture. It also gives you additional sun protection. Sun protection is something that I have not mentioned in this tips for healthy skin, but it happens to be one of the most important thing, not just for protecting you from tan and aging, but also from skin cancers. Luckily, because we are Indian skin, we are brown skin, हमें skin cancers की incidence बहुत ज्यादा कम है. But having said that, still sunscreen is very, very important. Drink 3 liters of water a day as per our health conditions. We have to figure that out. I don't like someone telling me don't do this, don't do that. So I'm not going to say don't eat bad carbohydrates, don't eat maida, don't eat this. I would rather say this: increase the proteins in your diet. प्रोटीन्स जो होते हैं वो सिर्फ आपके स्किन और हेयर के बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स नहीं होते, दे आर ऑल्सो द बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स ऑफ योर मसल्स एंड योर बोन्स. प्रोटीन्स बिकम अ बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक, दे इंक्रीज योर सैटिस्फैक्शन. तो भूख बहुत देर के बाद लगती है. दे गिव यू अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ एंड दे ऑल्सो इंक्रीज योर बेसल मेटाबॉलिक रेट. तो इट गिव्स यू मल्टीपल एडवांटेजेस. Second is increase the good fat in your diet. What do you mean by good fat? जो आपके ड्राई फ्रूट्स में होता है, जैसे बादाम में होता है या वॉलनट्स में होता है, these are the good fats. इनको आपके डाइट में इंक्लूड कीजिए. अगेन इनका सेम एडवांटेज होता है, दे आर वेरी रिच इन एंटीऑक्सीडेंट्स. तो हाइड्रेशन होता है, स्किन आपकी अच्छी रहती है, और आपको भूख बहुत देर के बाद लगती है और एनर्जी बहुत अच्छी मिलती है. I think with that I would like to end my presentation. Yes, and I would like to, we are pressing for time, I would like to proceed and invite Dr. Tushna Kanga Menon. Dr. Tushna is my very dear friend and a brilliant gynecologist and obstetrician practicing in Bombay. And over to you, Dr. Tushna.
Thank you, Dr. Ushali. Namaste. Good evening, everybody. I am Dr. Tushna. मैं गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट हूँ and आज अपना टॉपिक है how to be happy. I could see from the beginning that all of you all are very happy and we were discussing how to make happy people happier. So at this age, very frankly, the best way for us to be happy is अगर आप लोगों को हमारे पास नहीं आना पड़े. If you don't have to come to a doctor and अगर आपको दवाइयाँ नहीं लेनी है, if you don't need to take medicines, that is going to make you the happiest. So gynecologically, let's talk about how we can help you all not come to a doctor or not take medicines unless absolutely required. So at this age, we would like to be happy with two things. Keep our health absolutely good. तो उसके लिए need to go for routine yearly health checkups. और gynecologist के पास जब आप health checkup के लिए आते हैं, especially the women, it is basically to prevent any cancer related to the body from the woman's point of view. मतलब uterine cancer या cervical cancer, उसके लिए सिर्फ साल में एक बार चेकअप करने से और छोटे टेस्ट करने से we can prevent cancer in the future. So that is a very important thing जो आपके गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट आपको बता सकेंगे, जो आपके फैमिली फिजिशियन भी आपको बता सकेंगे कि आपको कैसे करना है. And the second thing that we will all be happy about, even the men and the women, is अगर आपको हमें constantly bathroom ना जाना पड़े, to pass frequent urination or to have any burning sensations, अगर वो सब हम prevent कर सकते हैं, because this is very common at this age and especially इस weather में जहाँ पे it is extremely dry and extremely hot. So if we can prevent that for both of you all, then it is excellent. So I would just like to tell you all how you all can prevent that, how you all can prevent urinary tract infections. So it's very simple. One, बहुत पानी पीने से, जो आपने सब लोगों ने बहुत सुना होगा, लेकिन बहुत पानी पीना आसान नहीं है. I can't tell you कि okay आज से आप सब लोग 8 से 10 ग्लास पानी पियो. It's not going to happen. तो instead of doing that, आपको जितना पानी पी रहे हो उससे आपको 1 या 2 ग्लास बढ़ाना है on a weekly basis. तो अगर आप 2 ग्लास पानी पीते हो, by the end of this week you should make it 4 ग्लास पानी. By next week you should try and touch 5 ग्लास पानी. And पानी can be in any form. वो पानी हो, वो नारियल पानी हो, वो कोई fresh juice हो, वो clear soups हो, all this is liquid. So all this will help increase the liquid intake and prevent urinary infections. दूसरा, to try and if I tell you कि आप please public toilet avoid कीजिए, that is not possible. तो please use public toilets. Please don't prevent कि अरे मुझे बाथरूम जाना है, मैं बाहर कैसे जाऊँ और अभी मैं आधा पौना घंटा रोक के रखती हूँ और I'll go home and pass urine. उससे actually you are increasing the chances of infection. तो please use a public toilet. There is no harm. लेकिन जब आप पब्लिक टॉयलेट यूज करते हैं, जस्ट रिमेंबर 2-3 थिंग्स. एक, आपको वॉश करना है वो टॉयलेट बिफोर यूजिंग इट, तो पानी से ही वॉश करना है, नथिंग मेजर. आपको खुद को वॉश करना है और घर आके वापस आपके खुद को वॉश करना है. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. एंड द थर्ड थिंग जो आप कर सकते हैं इज जिन लोगों को डायबिटीज नहीं है और आप शुगर का ज्यादा, you don't need to control it too much. Cranberry बहुत
Cranberry.
हाँ, just plain cranberry. Cranberry is like जैसे किसमिस आता है वैसे you get cranberry, बहुत easily available है. You can just eat 2 to 3 cranberries every day or every alternate day. या अगर आप cranberry नहीं खा सकते तो cranberry का जूस मिलता है मार्केट में, which 1/3 juice with 2/3 water. आपको मिक्स करके पीना है दिन में एक बार या हर ऑल्टरनेट डे. क्रैनबेरी इज अ वेरी वेरी गुड यूट्रोटॉनिक. इट प्रिवेंट्स यूरिनरी इन्फेक्शंस टू अ वेरी हाई एक्सटेंट. एंड ऑल्सो बार्ली वाटर. और बार्ली इज वेरी आसान, हम सबके घर में नॉर्मली यू विल फाइंड बार्ली. तो बार्ली वाटर और क्रैनबेरी अगर आप आपके डाइट में इंक्लूड करते हैं, इट विल हेल्प यू इन प्रिवेंटिंग यूरिनरी ट्रैक इन्फेक्शंस. Other than that, From the gynec point of view, being happy, जैसे डॉक्टर मित्सू ने कहा, please exercise. It's अगर आप 15 मिनट के वॉक के लिए भी जाते हैं और जैसे डॉक्टर मित्सू ने कहा आप वॉक में आपका हार्ट रेट और सब इंक्लूड करते हैं, इट विल ओनली हेल्प यू. शायद स्टार्टिंग में आपको थोड़ा मुश्किल पड़ेगा टू ट्राई एंड फिगर आउट कि कितना हार्ट रेट है, क्या वॉक करना है, बट इट स्लोली गेट्स इजीली इनकॉर्पोरेटेड. एंड डॉक्टर रुशाली हैज गिवन अ फैबुलस प्रेजेंटेशन कि आप क्या क्या होम रेमेडीज भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं, कैसे करना है फॉर योर स्किन. And from the gynec point of view, this is all. Agar aapko anybody has any questions that you all want to ask me or anything, please feel free to ask me anything related to gynec. And or otherwise, because we are really pressing on time, I would like to hand over to Anuradha Kavuri. She's a phenomenal psychologist, and she will help you all get happy mind and happy body better.
डॉक्टर पीरियड्स खत्म होने के बाद भी सर्वाइकल कैंसर होने का चांसेस है?
हाँ जी, पीरियड्स खत्म होने के बाद भी सर्वाइकल कैंसर होने के चांसेस है. इसलिए पीरियड्स खत्म होने के बाद टिल द एज ऑफ 65 पैप स्मीयर करके जो एक बहुत सिंपल टेस्ट है जो एक ओपीडी में होता है, राइट, until 65 you should do that test every year until the age of 65. And after the age of 65 every 3 years till the age of 75.
Okay, thank you.
We can stop.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, thank you everybody. Anuradha, would you like to take over, please? I think Anuradha.
Yes, I'm here. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry, I've been putting my video off due to some issues. So I hope you all enjoyed the session with Dr. Mitsu, Dr. Vishali, and Dr. Krishna. And then I've noted down a few things regarding how to take care of your physical health, your skin, and your gynec issues as well. So now we'll be just taking, talking about happiness quotient in the life and happiness meditation. So if you're taking care of your health, your physical body, and your mental health as well, but how do you manage everything just by doing nothing? So that is what I'm going to talk today. So just by doing nothing, spending 5 or 6 minutes a day, sitting together with family or sitting alone also will help. So how do we do this meditation? We just have to focus on few things. So just raise your hands if you're all interested in experiencing that meditation. Oh,
Yes.
lot of hands up. Thank you.
Yes.
So the first thing that you guys need to do is just relax. Sit in very comfortable position. Either you can sit on a chair, you can sit on a bed. So you all ready? Good. So just close your eyes. Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on your breathing. Relax your stomach muscles. Take your attention towards your chest and relax the muscles near your chest. Take your attention towards your jaws. Just give a slight gap between both the jaws. You will immediately feel that your cheeks and your chin have relaxed. Slowly take your attention towards your forehead. If you're frowning या फिर काफी टाइट लग रहा है तो आप धीरे से उसको रिलैक्स कीजिए. Now inhale, exhale. Slowly visualize that you're sitting in a very calm place. The place that you like, it might be a mountain, it might be a park, it might be at your home. Visualize yourself sitting in a very calm place and try to listen to the sounds around you. It might be the chirping of the birds. It might be light music, which you have been playing. It might be the sound of flowing water. Just visualize yourself enjoying the surroundings. Think of the things that make you very happy. जो चीजें आपको सबसे अच्छी लगती हैं, उन चीजों को याद करने की कोशिश कीजिए. Maybe the people that you love who make you happy. Visualize them being around you. If you enjoy festive feeling, visualize yourself being in a nice festival surrounded by the people you love. आसपास सब कुछ आपको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Everyone around you is smiling, is very happy to see you. Experience that happiness from within. If you have a memory of a happy incident, just try to place yourself, relive the same memory again. Experience that happy feeling from within. Visualize a big blanket of white light of happiness surrounding you, in which you're feeling safe, you're feeling calm, and there is no worry of past or future. It's the happiness that you're feeling from inside and the calmness that you're feeling from outside. Stay with that moment, which is making you very happy. Relive the same moment. Relive the same experience. And feel the same calmness and happiness inside you. Stay with that feeling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly breathe in, breathe out. Now slowly open your eyes. So it is very important when we are talking about physical and mental happiness, it all depends on what experiences you're recollecting every day. आप जो experiences आपके past में हुए हैं, उनको it is a choice that you have that कि आप अच्छे वाले memories को याद करके you can increase your happiness quotient, that is HQ. And you also have a choice of reliving the negative experiences that you have, जिस वजह से happy hormones का production जो है, it becomes very limited. And that is when it will lead to a lot of stress. And whenever you want to relive the moments again and again, it is very important to sit with yourself, just relax yourself and choose one memory that has made you very happy. Go back to that memory, see the scenario of that memory of what clothes you were wearing on that day, what was happening on that day, which is an instance that actually made you happy. Relive, re-experience the same emotion again and again. That will definitely help you in increasing your happiness quotient. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them.
Very nice session, ma'am. Very happy.
Do you have any questions, ma'am or sir? You can post it in the chat as well.
Madam, one question. What is the name of the exercise you just explained to us now? Breathing exercise.
Thank you so much, everyone, for this wonderful. Thank you, Sendukta sir, for giving us this opportunity for Wow Wellness. I hope the session was helpful. There was a lot of disturbance from my end due to some emergency. I just have to leave somewhere. So thank you so much, sir. And Mitsu, Dr. Mitsu, if you can conclude it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Anuradha.
Yeah, thank you everyone for listening to us. I hope everybody is carrying some message with them leading to happiness. Okay. Oh, sorry, it was a mute. So I'm just leaving the details of our numbers. If you have any queries more, if you want to know about it, you can WhatsApp or text us on these numbers. We will definitely get back to you if you have more queries related to it. I think in your chat box, I have just put down the numbers.
Any questions anybody has got? Anybody?
Anybody would like to have a question, can please ask or can put it in the chat box. We will be happy to answer them.
Madam, I'm Anand Saxena. If somebody has some skin problem, so whether the mental tension, the stress, does it increases the intensity of the skin problem.
Yeah. So Dr. Vishali will guide you it related to skin for surely. Dr. Vishali.
Sorry, I missed the question. What was the question?
My question is that if somebody is having, so I am having skin problem, and if I have some stress or mental tension and all, so will it increase that skin problem, or whether the happiness is a good cause to remain free from skin disease?
A lot of things are interrelated. For example, there is a group of conditions, we call them as psychocutaneous disorders. Psychocutaneous disorders are the diseases where presence of stress and other psychological factors can worsen the condition. So the reason of the condition could be inherently the skin, but it is worsened by stress. Like for example, there is psoriasis, there is eczema. These are the conditions which are worsened by stress. So if stress, good sleep, meditation, mental health, physical health, if you take care of these things, the intensity of the disease comes down, and the medical treatment, the creams, the tablets that your skin specialist has given you, they show you optimum results. So we can't just rely on happiness and feeling good to cure a skin condition. You have to do a balance of both.
Thank you, Dr. Vishali. Thank you very much.
Any other question? Okay, there is no other question. I think Dr. Anuradha and others, we had a fascinating session, highly interactive. It was very interesting to know the correlation between the everything, the physical health, the mental health, and the I mean to say, how can we improve our health conditions through various means, not only the medical means, but also the spiritual and the meditation. Thanks, Anuradha. Look forward to seeing you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctors. Very interesting session.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, doctors. Very nice session.